Welcome or welcome back, chosen ones. Let's go ahead and see what you need to know. Holy Spirit, what do you want the collectives to know at this time? Please and thank you. Okay, so we have two cards. So the first one is child services, and this is all about children in danger, family being reported, neglect or abuse suspected. And then we have bankrupt. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Wow, we have Queen rising, and this is all about glowing up loud, all eyes on her, coming up in the spotlight. So, chosen ones, you are in this Queen rising energy or King rising energy. So, you are glowing up loud, all eyes are on you, okay, and you are coming up in the spotlight. But with these two cards coming out, child services and bankrupt, what this looks like to me is that some of you could be facing spiritual warfare, okay? I feel like some of you could be facing heavy attacks. So I feel like some of you are facing a lot of distractions in your life. It's like some of you are facing opposition. So there could be some people who are calling child services on you. There could be some people who are reporting against you. So there could be someone here who is suspecting that your children are in danger. So there could be someone's family that I'm picking up in this reading, and this family could be being reported, okay? And so there could be some people who are making false reports against you. There could be someone here who is calling child services because they suspect that the children are being neglected or abused. Okay, so I don't know if this is your energy, chosen ones. You could be the one who is calling child services, or there could be someone who is calling child services on you. This is not going to be for everyone, but there is also someone here who could be going through bankruptcy. Okay, so some of you could be facing bankruptcy. You could be going bankrupt. Some of you could be having a hard time keeping up with your bills. So, yeah, I feel like some of you are facing opposition. It just seems like you can never get a break because what's happening right now, chosen ones, is that you are in this queen rising energy or in this king rising energy. And so you are coming up in the spotlight. All eyes are on you, okay? And you are glowing up loud. And because you are leveling up, chosen ones, it's like the enemy keeps coming after you. It's like some of you are having to overcome trials and tribulations. You are having to overcome these obstacles because it just seems like you can never get a break. It seems like some of you are facing spiritual warfare, and it seems like some of you are facing problems after problems. It seems like bills keep piling up. And then you have someone here who is making false reports against you. For some of you, there could be someone here who is calling child services on you because they are trying to get you in trouble. They could be trying to get you locked up, or they could be trying to get your kids taken away from you. And it just seems like you keep running into problems. And I feel like the reason why you are coming up against these attacks is because you are in this queen rising energy or in this king rising energy. This is why some of you are facing opposition. This is why some of you are facing spiritual attacks. And it's because all eyes are on you and you are coming up in the spotlight. And so the reason why you are facing opposition, chosen ones, is because you are a threat to the enemy. You are a threat to the kingdom of darkness. This is why the enemy keeps attacking you. This is why the enemy keeps attacking your finances. This is why the enemy is sending child services. This is why the enemy keeps attacking your family, because the enemy is trying to get you wrapped up into legal trouble. The enemy is trying to get you locked up. The enemy wants to break up a happy family. And so, what the enemy is trying to do, chosen ones, is that the enemy wants to stress you out. The enemy wants you to be stressed out. The enemy is trying to stop your elevation because the enemy does not want you to be in the spotlight. The enemy does not want you to level up. And the enemy also doesn't want you to glow up loud. So, what the enemy is trying to do is the enemy is trying to create as much distractions in your life because the enemy does not want you to step into your power. The enemy does not want you to take back your throne. And so the enemy views you as a threat, chosen ones. And so I feel like there could be some energies that are coming up against you. I feel like there are some energies that don't want you to be in the spotlight. And so these energies are trying to dethrone you. They are trying to knock you off your throne. These energies do not want you to step into your power. And this is why the enemy is trying to create so many distractions for you. This is why the enemy is coming after your finances. The enemy is trying to come after your family. The enemy wants you to be stressed out and he wants you to focus on these bills. And the enemy wants you to focus on these problems that you are having. For some of you, you have some energies that want you to be bankrupt. For some of you, you have some energies that are calling child services on you. So there's a family who's being reported. So I definitely see that for some of you, the enemy is trying to attack your family. The enemy could be trying to attack your children. The enemy could also be attacking your finances as well. So I'm going to pull from the tarot deck and see what else you need to know, chosen ones, about this message. All right. Holy Spirit, what else do you want the collectives to know about this message? Okay, so we have the Hermit and we also have the Ace of Swords. So I definitely see that some of you are going into this hermit mode. Some of you have decided to go into hermit. Some of you are doing self discovery. You are meditating. Some of you have withdrawn from society. Some of you are spending a lot of solitary time and you are doing some careful planning. You are also doing some self examination. You are also doing some healing and self discovery. So I do see that some of you are being guided by the light. And so you are being called to go into hermit mode. You are being called to withdraw from society so that you could do some healing and self discovery. And the reason why some of you have been called to go into hermit is because some of you are facing opposition. You have some energies that are coming after you. The reason why some of you are being guided by the light and you are going into hermit mode is because the enemy sees you as a threat. And so the enemy is trying to attack your finances. The enemy is trying to attack your children. The enemy is trying to attack your family. And so the enemy views you as a threat, chosen ones, because you are getting this victory. You are getting this Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords talks about success, decision, and start. And so you are full of determination, chosen ones. So you have some energies that view you as a threat because you are someone who is full of courage. You are also enjoying your freedom, okay? You are coming up with new ideas. The Ace of Swords also talks about speaking your truth, and you are also walking in your true chosen ones. So the enemy views you as a threat because you are speaking your truth. The enemy views you as a threat because you are walking in your truth. And so the enemy can see that you are in the beginning of your success because something here is happening in perfect timing. Some of you are getting ready to experience radical changes, okay? Some of you are getting ready to see the beginning of your success. And you are going to be overcoming obstacles. You are going to be reaching your goals, and you are going to be getting the victory, chosen ones. And so that is why you are being called to go into this hermit mode so that you could heal and do some self discovery. Some of you are being guided by the light, you are being guided by your intuition. And so your intuition is telling you to withdraw from society. Some of you are spending a lot of time in solitude. So you could be spending a lot of time at home. You may not be going out as much, or you may not be around a lot of people as much because you are wanting to be in solitude. You are wanting to be alone at this time. And so I do see that some of you are doing some careful planning. So some of you could be starting something. You could be working on something, okay? So some of you are coming up with new ideas. Some of you are trying to reach your goals. Some of you are trying to focus on your success. You could be focusing on your purpose at this time. So that is why you are wanting to be alone at this time so that you can focus on your purpose. So you are definitely leveling up, chosen ones. You are elevating in the season. You are coming up in the spotlight. You are glowing up loud. And all eyes are on you, okay? So you are definitely taking back your power and you are taking back your throne and you are overcoming obstacles. So, whatever you are facing right now, chosen ones, just know that you are going to overcome these obstacles. If you are experiencing like a lot of opposition at this time, and you feel like there are some energies that are coming up against you, you are surely going to get this victory. You are surely going to reach your success, and you are going to overcome these obstacles. You are going to see radical changes happening in your life, and something here is going to be happening in perfect timing. So let's look at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Okay, so we have the seven of pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And this is all about the potential of work and success. So I do see that some of you are waiting for results. Some of you are waiting to see results. So some of you are reflecting on your achievements. Some of you could be waiting for your harvest. So some of you have been planting your seeds, and now you are just waiting to see your harvest. You are waiting to receive your harvest. Some of you are waiting to see results. So you have been putting in the hard work, chosen ones, and now you are just waiting for your harvest to come. So some of you could be focusing on your stability. You could be trying to work on your stability. I see that some of you are investing in your finances. Some of you could be investing in your business. You could be investing in your projects. So I definitely see that you are planting your seeds. You have been putting in the hard work. You have been waiting and you have been patient, chosen ones. And now some of you are in this waiting period. And some of you are waiting for your results. Some of you are waiting to receive your harvest. Right underneath the seven of pentacles, we have the seven of wands. So we have 7, 7. So some of you could be seeing a lot of sevens. The seven of wands talks about courage, effort, and challenge. So I do see that some of you are putting in a lot of effort. You are planting your seeds. You are fearless. You are full of courage. And some of you are being strong in adversity. And even though some of you are facing challenges and you are facing obstacles, you are still standing in your position. You are still leveling up, chosen ones, and you are not backing down. I definitely see that some of you are not giving up. You are standing your ground. You are being consistent. You are dedicated. And you are still holding your high position, okay? So even though some of you are facing some challenges right now, You're still going to get this victory, chosen ones. Okay. And I feel like some of you, and I feel like there could be some energies that are trying to compete with you. And so I feel like some of you have some energies that are trying to compete with you. Some of you also have some energies that are trying to block you. And some of these energies are trying to block you because they see you as competition. They view you as competition, chosen ones, because these energies view you as a threat, because they can see that you are coming up in the spotlight. They can see that you are rising, you are leveling up, and you are elevating. And so a lot of eyes are on you. And so some of you have some competitive energies that are trying to block you or they are trying to stop you because they don't want you to get this victory and success. These energies do not want you to experience radical changes. They do not want you to reach your goals. And so that is why some of you are facing opposition. Some of you are going through spiritual warfare at this time. And it's because you are a threat to the kingdom of darkness. That is why some of you have some enemies that are trying to go up against you. And it's because they do not want you to be in the spotlight. They do not want you to be in this queen rising energy or in this king rising energy. And so that is why some of you are being guided by the light. You are being guided to go into hermit mode. Some of you are being called to go into solitude at this time so that you can do some self discovery and so that you can heal and so that you can plant your seeds. Okay. So I can definitely see that some of you are not backing down. You are not giving up. You are continuing to be consistent. You are putting in the effort and you are fighting back, chosen ones. You are continuing to stay dedicated and you are continuing to be strong in adversity. And so your enemies can see that you are not giving up. Your enemies can see that you are standing your ground. Your enemies can see that you are fighting back, chosen ones. And they can also see that you are full of determination. They can see that you are overcoming obstacles. And your enemies can see the beginning of your success. They know that you are going to get this victory. And some of your enemies are also in the Seven of Pentacles because they are waiting to see results. Some of your enemies are waiting to see if you are going to fall. Some of your enemies are waiting to see your downfall. They are waiting to see your failures because these people want you to fail. These people want you to be bankrupt. They want to see your children being taken away. And some of these people are trying to affect your children. They are trying to affect your family. They are trying to call the child services on you. And that is why some of these people are waiting to see results. They are waiting to see your downfall. But all these people are going to see is that you are going to get this victory, chosen ones. All these people are going to see is that you are going to reach your success. And so you are going to come out on top, chosen ones. You are going to come out victorious. So these people can see that you are fearless, you are confident, you are strong, and you are being strong in adversity. They can see that you are being consistent. They can see that you are dedicated. And they can see that you are fighting back.